everybody dies. And that's life.
It's a goddamn mess in there. Have you been up there?
Theo, did you have to do anything to get in a specific headspace to play such different twins? Did you get like amped up somehow to be Bill? Like,
Yeah, definitely. I think I needed to. You need to kind of come in to the day, as it were, on the morning in the headspace of that character. So if you're kind of coming in as Hal, you're not. You're the tempered version of yourself. Definitely with Bill, when I knew I was playing him or larger scenes in the day, I'd have to come in and, be the bigger, larger version of myself to get myself in the spirit of him.
He came in very lusty on those days. Very sort of lusty, sort of gyrating and
It was
lusty.
funny. There's a funny kind of eroticism about
Bill's
Bill.
relationship with the monkey.
Yeah, which we've kind of pushed in a kind of subconscious way. He's a child, but there's a kind of a lust to him in terms of not necessarily to the monkey himself, although we constantly joke about
monkey,
that.
man.
But lust for death and control, and all those delightful things. And as you say, Hal is the opposite of that. He's filled with restraint, really, someone who's constantly tempering himself. And Christian's version was the same, But interestingly, my sister has identical twin daughters who I'm very close to, and I've seen them obviously evolve since they were born until they're about 10 now. So I knew I had watched them, and I knew the idiosyncrasies of people who look identical but are inherently very different people.
I'd kind of use the word hungry to describe Bill as well. Like
That's a
that.
great adjective. Yes.
He frightened me very much for that reason.
Yes.
And I also like Osgood. Have you happened to find a cursed object that you own in your life?
If I did, I wouldn't have it anymore, and I wouldn't. I don't think I'd talk about it. I don't think I have any cursed objects. I have so much stuff. So I mean, like I have 3 children, and like just the amount of shit that I have. Like when you start like check out of a hotel after you've been, you know what I'm talking about. You've been in a hotel for like days. You're like, how did we didn't arrive with any of this? What's happening? So
You're like, where did these crusty flip-flops come from?
all stuff is cursed. How about that?
Oh, wow. Do you want to see my cursed object that I pulled out specifically because I need to show it to you?
Yes,
It's
please,
mandatory
yes.
now. Ah, it's you! Holy shit! That's messed up. Do you
Yeah.
do you take it places
Where's that
like
from?
I don't know. She showed up and she just got here, and I have to take her everywhere. This is my burden to bear, and
you're
that's
like
why
one
I
of those
love the
people who
movie.
has a secret dog? Like you sit down with them at lunch and they're like, by the way, there's a dog in my fucking bag. You're like that person like that.
It opens the bag and out pops little Grae.
Little Grae.
I also wanted to thank you for finally delivering the movie that the poster for Monkey Shines always promised us. Like the
You got it.
poster
My
for that
pleasure.
movie. So the poster's so misleading, and this movie, like the cinematography, especially on the monkey shots, such care and such precision put into those shots.
Yeah, the wonderful thing about making a movie, and I say this all the time, is that everybody working on the movie wants it to be good, right? No one is like, I think I'll just really throw my position. I'll fall down on it and I'll do a bad job. So when you hire someone like Nico Aguilar, who's the DP, like he wants his movie to kick ass. He wants it to look really beautiful. He wants it to look like one of my movies. And we spent a lot of time shooting the monkey against black and getting him from all angles. And yeah, I'm glad you liked it.
But as kind of an outsider in a way, it was interesting to see with what reverence that you and Nico shot that monkey. It was like
He's the star.
the
It's hard.
star's coming
Sorry,
in.
He's the
It's
star.
like, and again, he's kind of, you've written him as a totem, as an idol, kind of, godlike creature, and he certainly was handled with care.
Handled that way.
It really shows. And as I get out of here, Theo, I think your performance gives off superhero vibes. Is there one you want to play? Who do you have in mind?
Yeah, who's your superhero of choice? Have you ever been asked that?
I wouldn't. No, give me an example. What would be a cool one that no one's thought
They've
of?
all been fucking done.
What about swamp lizard or something? And
Swamp Thing?
Ooh.
that cool.
But he's all swampy. They'd be like,
Yeah.
where's Theo James under all that?
I know we can't cover up the moneymaker.
Right? For reals, though.
We'll put it out there though, see what comes back.
We will.